All right, guys, going to be doing a review of the Ruby Pro here. This is only $225. With our pirate discount, you can get an additional 10% off of that in the description below. I'm going to go through some specs real quick, and then we'll get into a playing review of this paddle. So it is 113 on the swing weight. It's got a twist weight of 6.26. It is 8 ounces to 8.3 ounces. It is 14 millimeter thickness. It does have a 12 millimeter cell width, which is going to give us more dwell time, more explosion on the power, and tons of spin because of that dwell time. It is 16.3 length with 7.5 to 7.7 flare, and it does have a 5.5 inch handle for the 2E. Very comfortable for the 2E. Some of the new technology that they put in here, surface texture has a diamond tuff, so it has like specks of diamond looking material in here. It does kind of glitter in the sunlight, and this thing is gritty. It has tons of spin, and what they're calling it is a Laminate Aramid fiber proprietary composite carbon fiber. So it is a carbon fiber blend that also has that diamond tough texture in it. It's got a carbon foam roll on the edge, which is right around where the sweet spot is. Helps kind of make it a little bit more stable, and that's what gives us a little bit higher on the twist weight. And they've got what's called power gel, a thicker gel that's in between the carbon fiber layup and the polypropylene core. And then they've got a shock shield, what they're calling a shock shield, which really looks like 3 rubber grommets that are inside the handle that keep the handle from vibrating. Now, I will say that this paddle is a bit stiff. There will be probably a break-in period because this is a Gen 2 paddle, so there will be a slight softening over time where this thing will start flexing a little bit more. You'll get more spin out of it and probably a little bit more pop out of it, but it is a little bit more on the stiff side. Not quite unpleasant. The shock shield does do something there. It's not unpleasant, but definitely when you're hitting on the edges, you can tell it. Now, you are losing power when you hit around the edges or near the handle, just like normal paddles, but it still goes straight. So I found that even though I'm hitting off center, I'm still losing power, but I'm still making it go where I'm pointing. So it's not shanking, going left or right, or completely dying. It is losing significant power. So I'm gonna have to give this a little bit more playing, but right off the bat, dinking, any kind of drop shots, this paddle really controllable. It is not really high on the power metric, at least in my estimation, not compared to the boomstick, right? It's not going to be one of the top power paddles, but it is going to be in the power at the low end of the power metric, and the pop at the net is a little bit higher, I think, on this. It feels a little bit more poppy at the net, a little bit faster hands, I thought, with this. So really think that that's going to be a benefit there. But ultimately, the spin is what really drew me. It really does spin. It's going to be top of the spin chart once we get measurements of it. I would put this in the 2300 range or higher. So really going to be good there. And I hesitate to call it a power paddle. It is really more on the top of the all court in my estimation. I haven't pulled them out next to each other and hit them, but I would say if it is in the power metric, it's going to be more on the lower end of the power metric, higher end on the spin. But ultimately, really a lot of technology in here. They got a lot of patents pending, and they've gone through 500 prototypes to get to this paddle. And the durability is really what they're going for. Not only are they lowering the price on this, but they're saying that the durability is going to be there because of the diamond tough texture. So only time will tell, and we'll see how this looks once we've been playing it a little bit. So I will be doing a follow-up review on this. Once again, you can get our code in the description below. Thanks for watching.